should you wait for your person to come back or walk away? I want to do a reading today such a way like I want to see your perspective from your perspective and also from your person's perspective. So first we'll see what you are thinking about it, whether you're thinking about staying within this connection or walking away, and then we will check your person's perspective too. All right. So if it is something that you are interested in, stay around. Otherwise, you can walk away. So this one I'm putting for I'm just trying to see for you, and the other deck is for yourself. This is the Harmony Tarot deck, and this is the Arcanum. All right, so let us see. But before I do that, while shuffling, I want to give you a warning. Scammers are very active right now. TikTok does nothing. So there's no point of letting me know that there are scammers. I know. Remember, I have only one account in TikTok, Divine Mother's Guidance, with 146k plus followers. All right. And in Instagram, only one account, Divine Mother's Guidance, with 4,000 plus followers. If in any profile you see somebody following you, offering a DM reading, giving you any other ID, email ID, that's a scammers. I have only one account, divinemothersguidance@gmail.com, that email ID. Email me to book a reading. If they tell you that, oh, that ID is not working, are you thinking they try to scare you, they try to be angry with you, all those are scammers. So email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. Should be written on the screen if you're watching me on TikTok, or in the YouTube, it should be in the description box. No other option. Don't do anything. All right. I will never offer you a DM reading. All right. I only do video call readings. And I will never give you WhatsApp number. Now listen, let's come back to the business. This deck, I am pulling this deck. When I'm pulling this for you, I'm feeling like you are a very free-spirited person. Something I want to tell you. If it resonates with you, then you go ahead and watch the reading. Otherwise, there's no point of wasting your time. So if you are 1313 on my counter for that's a confirmation if you see this number. So if I pull this deck, you are a very free-spirited person. You are ready to take risk in life. You can do anything and everything for the people you love. And your tendency is like you always want to go for adventure, trying new things. You might be feeling like very open-hearted in new things. You are not a very orthodox person like, oh, things needs to be in my way or highway. This deck gives me this vibe. So when I pulled and selected this deck for you, this is what the vibe I'm getting for you. And if it doesn't, and you are also getting a very strong healer energy. So you are a kind of a person where people come to you, they feel very connected. They feel like, okay, this person has something to make me feel soft, ease their pain, or, give them some kind of happiness. When people might be coming towards you with a lot of, like you work as a therapist, free therapist, or maybe paid therapist, I don't know. So this is kind of an energy I'm getting from you. If it resonates, let's see what you are thinking about. Okay, it's coming the Knight of Wands. All right, let's see from your perspective what else. Knight of Wands, then what come, I don't know. Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. All right, Ace of Wands. Wow. You have a lot of passion for this connection. You have a lot of passion. And I'm telling you, you're a very adventurous for a reason. See, this Knight of Wands is a very impulsive energy. Somebody is very passionate and driven, very passionate, very action driven. So you might be somebody like that. Okay. Look, my language skill is very, whatever it is, I'm still working with this. This is working for me. So I hope you understand what I mean. Four of Swords. That's not my strongest area. But anyways, I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Oh, too many cards, but that's okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Six of Pentacles. All right. First of all, I'm sensing like you see this person as your wish fulfillment. You see this connection as your wish fulfillment. You have worked too hard to make this connection work. Lot of passion for this person, for this, you took a lot of, I would say steps in your life, which probably you will not do for any other person or any other thing in your entire life. You probably worked so hard to make this connection work. You have given so much passion, energy to this connection. Like you feel I did something which I never thought I could be able to do in this connection. So for this person, probably you will just, move mountains for this person to make this relationship work. So this is what the vibe I'm getting from. At this moment, somehow you are feeling like that whatever happened, it was not an equal give and take. I've been giving to this connection. This person was not that way into me. This is always me giving, but this person always taking. It was not an equal give and take. That is where you felt really, really bad about this. And now you are feeling like, I am more than a giving. Like, it's been like I gave my heart and soul to this connection, but I didn't get that in return. So this is probably that a situation where you feel like, no, this cannot continue like that. This is something which I want a equal response to from this person. Okay, so I must, until unless this person reciprocates, I'm not gonna go back to this situation again. So I think this is a time with the Four of Swords. I'm thinking like you are reflecting back, taking a break, taking a step backwards, and you are reflecting on the relationship. That I want to see this time, like how this person acts to the situation, because I believe so far whatever they did, it didn't help me. And you are patiently waiting for this person to take the next move. You are thinking like, see, this is, I have invested so much time, so much of energy, so much of, spiritually, in all possible way. Now it is for time, for my time to harvest. I'm not gonna do anything anymore. I can't do anything anymore because I probably did anything that I could have done. Now it is time for me to take it back, to harvest my own energy and my good things in my favor. So now I'm feeling like you are into the Queen of Wand energy. Also, you are trying to do everything in your focusing on yourself, your physical, mental well-being. You are passionate about your growth in terms of your finances, your businesses, whatever it is. Now you're completely passionate and focusing on yourself rather than being always giving. Now it is you're giving that love back to yourself. This is a very passionate energy with the Queen of Wands. You might have gone through recent glow up. It's visible. It's very, very visible. I can see that like a lot of energy of transformation within you. You might have gone through some kind of physical changes, haircut, hair color, or new wardrobe, dresses, or things like that, getting into a new project, or start. It's kind of epiphany for you, like I learned something new in last couple of weeks, that I am gonna do something differently this time for myself, not to show anybody, but it is not to make anybody manipulate, but to focus on myself. I be connected with my intuition. Queen of Wands is a very intuitive person. I know this person is my wish fulfillment, but also at the same time I believe that I have done my part for this one. And this is, if it is wheel of fortune, if it is my good karma, if it is meant to be in my life, it is going to come back to me. Okay, it's not going anywhere. So right now my direction is completely towards me. I cannot stay into this stagnancy. I need to move on with my life. In past, if I was there in this situation, I probably will be standing there crying for this person, and I will be waiting for them to come back. But this is a time when I'm feeling like, no, I cannot stay here. My life must move on. I must do something during this time when I'm not in communication with this person. I will move forward, do something for myself where I want to grow stronger, make my own, I don't know what to say, just lost my words. I don't know why. So you might be in a situation where you are quite directionless. You might be feeling like there is a lots of thoughts going on in your mind, but you are trying to process them to get into the right direction. Yes, I can see that you are building your own empire, but you are at the same time, you want a new beginning. Definitely you want a new beginning. You are not walking away from this person. You know that I'm not walking away from this person, but at the same time, I'm not sitting there and waiting for them. No, this is not the case. I am moving on with my life. I am focusing on myself. I'm taking my life forward. Meanwhile, if this person meant to be in my life, they're gonna come back to me, but I'm not waiting for them. And I'm gonna use this time, rather than being emotionally overwhelmed, rather than focusing on them, what they're doing, what they're thinking. This is the time to get my power back, and now I'm gonna focus to my life. So this is what is going on. You are determined to get the equal give and take in this relationship. You are determined not to be overwhelmed emotionally. You are now focusing on yourself, your own building, your kingdom, your business, job, completely passionate. You might be starting some new project at this moment. So I am feeling from this collective, you are not very much focused into the reconciliation right now. You are thinking in a way, you are kind of a leaving it onto the destiny, because I'm feeling with the wheel of fortune here, you left it like it's a destiny. If it is meant to be in my life, it is come back to my life. I have invested enough, so I'm not going to invest on crying and being sad and doing all those work for this relationship anymore. I'm going to focus on myself. If they are meant to be in my life, they will come back. I'm not going to do any shit about it. All right, so this is the energy I'm sensing. Like, you might be a very intuitive person. All right, so I'm just going to keep these cards here. I'm not going to remove them. I'm going to compare them with your person's energy. Listen, this is going to be a big reading. TikTok doesn't really promote long videos. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna post the full video on my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. Make sure that you focus, you follow my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot, and subscribe to my channel. Obviously, if you love your Diti's content and you want to see me in coming days, when I go to India, the TikTok will not be there in December. So 1 month you will miss me. So make sure you follow me over there. And again, scam alert. My only YouTube channel is Let's Ask Tarot. Only TikTok account is Divine Mother's Guidance with 146k plus followers. I will never follow you, offer you a DM reading. Only scammers do that. So let's see. What is your person's perspective? What they are thinking about? They would stay or move on. The bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. All right. So let's see what else comes up. The Empress. Listen, one thing I want to tell you. When I pull this deck for this, your person's energy, I am feeling their energy is like quite, at this moment, they're very in a delulu state. Seriously speaking. This card deck gives me the vibe of the delulu. This person might be very like emotional at this moment. They might be feeling like a very hypothetical thing situation. Very, imagining and all those things. Very kind of a, it's a very, some in a delusional world. This person is, all right? That's what I'm feeling like. They're envisioning a lot of things which they're believing. I don't think this is quite... Okay, the Death, the Knight of Cups, the Empress. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. See, you both have 6 of Pentacles. That's interesting. 7 of Swords, all right. 10 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Page of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. The Wheel. Fuck it. You both are having the Wheel here. All right. 10 of Pentacles. What's that? 5 of Wands. And this is again Queen of Cups. You both have Queen of Cups. You have 3 cards in common. Queen of Cups. The Wheel as well as that 6 of Pentacles. What I'm getting here, it's the very first thing is coming up here. This person also realized one thing for sure. That this relationship, this relationship was not equal give and take. 2 to 2 on my counter. This relationship was not equal give and take. This person is definitely thinking that I did not participate the way they did. They are also seeing you as a Queen of Cups. You saw yourself as a Queen of Cups. Here at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups sitting. So they are, underneath that Knight of Cups. My goodness. You also have Knight of Cups. They also have Knight of Cups. All right. So let me take this card. See this. Knight of Cups here. All right. So what the heck? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm sensing here, this person definitely seeing that you gave your heart and soul to this connection because they are seeing you as a Queen of Cups. Is the energy is like you always gave more than this person did. This person actually knows that you were always doing more than what this person did or could do. I am not saying that this person could not do anything more than that, but what they did. Okay. I see here one interesting thing that this person is still feeling hot and cold. Still feeling hot and cold. This is the typical Page of Wands, is my typical avoidant attachment card. So this person is still feeling one moment hot energy, like coming towards you, one moment pulling back. And that is coming underneath the Knight of Cups. They are feeling emotional. They're definitely feeling emotional. And they're also seeing you as an Empress energy. I think this person sees that you are going through the glow up. And they can see that. Whatever the glow up I told you about, this person can definitely see that. But they are seeing you in a much more better way than you seeing yourself. So you seeing as a Queen of Wands and they are seeing you as an Empress. So they are feeling like the way in their eyes, they are now admiring you, the glow up, the shine that you are going through. All right, listen, this if you are watching up to this part, please follow me on my YouTube channel to watch the full video. My YouTube channel name is Let's Ask Tarot. All right. So they are seeing you as an Empress energy. So you are Queen of Queens. You have everything they could have imagined in their entire life. So that is so beautiful. Your energy is now magnetic. You are in a divine feminine energy. Listen, doesn't matter how you resonate yourself, divine feminine or divine masculine, whatever your gender or things, I don't care. It is about your energy of getting all the power in your hand, in embodying all the power of all the four swords. And you are now focused on yourself. That's amazing. You must be watching this part on my YouTube channel. So if you're still here, thank you so much for that. Okay, so what is this person seeing you? They are seeing you as an empress. So your energy is so magnetic and so peaceful. Your aura, this person can see the change in your life, and they can see that you are not needy anymore. You are not clingy anymore. You are independent, and you are that on a receiving energy. That's why the divine feminine energy all about. This is so beautiful. I believe this is actually making this person miss you so much. And they've been waiting for you to make a decision. They were trying to make a decision for a long time. But I think this is actually you being into this receiving energy. Is pushing them to take the energy. Pushing to them to take the decision which way they want to go. And I believe they definitely got choosing to come back towards you with this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cup energy is also in your card. So I think this is the energy of the person that you can sense in your energy, that this person is coming forward. And your person is also feeling that way, that yes, I need to go forward to do something about it. All right, another thing, in this person's cards, there are the Seven of Swords. I believe this person in past been very deceptive to you. I think if you know about it, something they lied, something they did which was behind your back, which really devastated you. And this person knows about it. Probably you are not focused on that part. That's why it didn't come up in your cards, that I give a fuck about it. All right, whatever they did, I don't care about it. But this person is still bothered about that. They know that they did lie to you. They did hide, and they did, were not showing you the true color. And that's why it's coming in their mind that how can I go in front of this person? That's why they are hesitating to take the decision yet. That how can I approach this person? Because they know that if I go forward right now, I have to go through that typical unpleasant conversation which I don't want to have, because I'm an avoidant person. Being avoidant, I always want to run away from conflict. Now, if I go forward, this person will pull up that conversation. How will I deal with that conversation? This is something this person is going through in their mind. But that's the inner conflict is coming about. This is the inner conflict. There is a tug of war going on in this person's mind due to this. But I believe this is not going to last forever. This person is definitely going to take a decision, because there is a Death card. Underneath the Death comes Three of Swords. Death is a card of new beginning, new start, ending some cycle and new beginning. I think this person is definitely hurting so much without you. And this person somehow sensing that it's not gonna happen, that this you gonna come forward towards them, because you are in an Empress energy. You are somehow found yourself in a different way. You are probably in an energy where you embodying your femininity. You are embodying your creativity, your intelligence, and everything. You are wearing it. All right, this person can see that, and this person is understanding that whatever I have done in the past, whatever I expected from this person in past, this is not going to happen this time. Definitely it is not going to happen. So I need to go forward and bring the balance to the situation. All right, there are two tens here. This is beautiful, two tens. Okay, 10 of Cup and 10 of Pentacle. So they see your future with you. This person wants to marry you. You might have talked about, previously have talked about marriage or connections or things like that. They see you a happy future with you. Okay, so this person is definitely thinking about the good time, that emotional fulfillment that you gave to this person. And I would say this person definitely wants to come forward towards you. They don't want to walk away from this connection. And I believe that they also too are somehow waiting for the wheel. Underneath that wheel is the sun. So they are waiting for a right moment to turn the wheel in your favor. I believe this is what it is. This wheel, this person, because your wheel comes here and they also coming as a wheel of fortune. I believe this person knows that this is their destiny. This is your destiny connection, and this person somehow knows the same feeling. You and them, you might be separated, you might not be talking, but you have a lot of similarity in thoughts. Okay, specifically in this situation, you can sense that this person, how they're feeling and things like that. I think this person is somehow feeling like, I know this is a destined connection. Whatever, when it is a divine timing, it is going to happen. And this person somehow feeling like no matter whatever is happening, this connection is not gone. We're going to come back together. This is a very strong, powerful message I'm getting from this person. But I believe this person somehow is realizing that with the avoidant card, and also with the Six of Pentacle, and you also have the Six of Pentacle. So I think this person realizes that it was not an equal give and take. They didn't give you whatever they could have given. This probably person took you for granted. I believe this, the way they are coming here, I think this person took you for granted. And I believe this person didn't even realize that you can, under any circumstances, you can walk away from this connection. You can give up this connection. You can just move on from this connection. This is something is bothering this person a lot, because your energy of this energy underneath this card is coming up like the card of pain, the card of this sorrow, of these things. I believe they seeing you on a glow up is making them feel sad. I think this is what is happening, because they can see you somehow, I don't know, wherever they can see you, they can see that you are not like the previously that you used to be. And that is actually bothering this person and giving them a lot of hurt, that I am in pain. Why this person is not in pain? But this, this is thing. You are one step ahead of this person. This person have 3 of swords. You have 4 of swords. You are already healed from the pain. Because of this avoidant, what the avoidant do, they do not process the breakup immediately, immediately after the breakup. They suppress the emotion and they just do jingalala. They do go with other people. They will meet other people. They will be like, oh, my life is so blissful without this person. This person is always creating problem, fighting with me. Now I'm so happy, so peaceful. So they will probably go here and there, partying with friends and things, walking, will be very motivated, going to gym, starting something new. Going to rebounds. They don't process the breakup immediately, but you did process the breakup. Now you are in a healing era. You are healing, and when you are healing, you cried, you be sad, and all those things. Now you came to that Queen of Wand energy. But this person is now what you have done, I think probably 1 month back or a couple of weeks back. This person is now going through that shit show right now, and whatever they try to suppress, now it is coming on the surface. What are the pain of the breakup? They thought all the bad things about you. Now the good things are coming on the surface at this moment. And this is where this person is struggling. And now this person is looking, I think 2 weeks back probably, or 3 weeks back probably, or maybe months back or 2 months back, you were in a situation when you were crying and you wanted the reconciliation badly and madly. Now you are kind of energy, whatever it comes. God will know. I leave it up to destiny. We will take care, whatever the time, divine timing. But now this person is, I hope that person not moved on. I hope this person still thinks about me. Are they in this Queen of Cup energy or not? So this is the person is going through this kind of a situation. And I think that is where the heart is coming up. This is why I would say, if this is a situation, none of you are thinking of walking away from each other. You are much more in a healing era. You don't care about this reconciliation anymore. I think you are more like, okay, whenever it's supposed to come, it will come. And this person is now praying that, hope everything is okay. Hope this person is not moved on. So I believe that this connection, whoever is this reading is for, this connection is not over. You like it or you hate it. So this connection is not over. I think you guys want to come back together. It's a matter of time. I think this person understands what they have done. And I think this person will take some step. If not, I think you are not waiting for, not going to cry or die for this person. So let us see what are the letters comes up here. If it matches S, B, K, O, C, P, J, Q, U, X, B, C, T, V, I. So these are the letters that comes up. So if it can resonate with your first name, last name, somewhere it can be, don't have to be first name, it, anywhere. It could be some of the letters of your name or their name, first name, last name, whatever it is, can be a confirmation of this reading. But again, I'm telling you, if this is your reading and if you're doing whatever, if exactly this reading says, you are doing perfectly all right. Just keep doing whatever you are doing. All right. Listen, breakups happens. Let us be practical. Many people, long-term relationship, people break up. So if this is supposed to be coming back to your life, it will come back. If not, accept it and move on. There is no point of waiting for somebody to come and make your life garden again. Because if this person left you, if this person didn't give you equal give and take, if it was always hot and cold energy, as I'm seeing here, they need to work on themselves. This person needs to learn their mistakes and they need to grow from this. They need to understand that people cannot be taking this shit show again and again, again and again. All right. Relationships are equal give and take. Okay, it cannot be like I will do the 80% of the relationship, you will only do 20% of the relationship. That relationship is not going to survive in long run. Today, tomorrow is going to end. So if this relationship needs to come back, it should be coming back in such a way that they also ready to participate in the connection. And if not, this is not a relationship for you. Now, some people will comment, my person moved on, they don't give a fuck. Then, you know what it means? This reading is not resonating with you. There is a thing called collective tarot reading, resonance. Same frequency. So if you are not resonating with it, it means If you're not feeling that this is gonna be your case, this is not your reading, honey. Pay for one. Book a paid private reading. Free में इतना ही मिलता है, ठीक है ना? If it is free, it might take, some of the part might match, some of the part might not. Okay? So rather than complaining, take what matching with your situation and move on with life. Okay? Take care. Bye.